Hello, my name is Susie and I'm a kitchen designer based in Falmouth in Cornwall. I've been working as a designer for over 15 years, and if you look on my website, you will see some of the lovely kitchen, bedroom and bathroom projects that I've been lucky enough to work on recently. The key points that I want to share with you today are the planning and design process, the work that's involved during the actual installation, and to emphasise the quality of the product and the workmanship involved. At the moment, we're a few miles outside Truro, so why don't we go inside and have a look at the lovely kitchen that we're currently installing. My clients bought this house about a year ago, but they've only just recently moved in. And from the moment they first started using the kitchen, they found that it didn't really work for them. So literally, we've been working on it together since they bought it a year ago. I initially drew up 3 distinctly different options for this kitchen, and then we spent many hours discussing every detail of the design. We must have drunk over 100 cups of coffee before we got every detail sorted and all the plans agreed. I really enjoy this process, and the more time that I can spend with my clients at this stage, the better I know the kitchen will be. I'd like to introduce you to my fitter Charlie. Charlie and I have been working together for about the last year, and there's nothing that Charlie can't handle, which is brilliant. So far in this kitchen, we have put in all the cabinets. The granite people have been here taking templates ready for cutting the granite, which should be arriving tomorrow. We have moved all the electrical sockets, and Charlie's just spent yesterday filling in all the holes, repositioned all of that. We have put in a new radiator over there and had to run the water all the way back over there for the fridge. There was also a huge trap door in the floor right where we wanted to put some cabinets over there, so we've had to relocate the trap door under the fridge as well, which took a bit of effort. Right, so what I really want to talk to you now is about the kitchen cabinetry. I've been working with a fantastic company in the southwest called Pebble Kitchens. They're a small family-run company, and they make all my cabinetry bespoke. Every single size they make to whatever I want. They can do all this sort of extra detailing that just finishes the kitchen and makes it look fantastic. All these cabinets are made out from 18mm high-density Egger board. Egger board comes in about 24 different colours, which makes it really difficult to choose. Not all kitchen companies put 18mm backs in their cabinets, but you'll see here everything is 18mm, and it's really, really solid. They're put together using a Camandale method, and when the Camandale method is done in the factory, it's all done to 1mm tolerance. So it means that the whole cabinet is always really, really rigid, really solid and very square. All the hinges are made by Blum. Blum are the Rolls-Royce of the hinge in the hinge world. They all close absolutely effortlessly, and they have a lifetime guarantee on all moving parts. Here you can see it on the door cabinets. In the real world, we have about a week ahead of us of hard work, but with the magic of television, we can finish it right now. And you'll see that I've also changed, because it has now gone from the heat wave when we were putting the kitchen in to now freezing cold weather. But look at what we've achieved. This kitchen looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it? We've got the granite worktops on, the handles are on, the lights are all in, and the atmosphere is beautiful in here. Right, let's have a look at some of the features. When we started this whole planning thing, we were really trying to decide whether it would be better to lose this and have an island in the middle, but I think actually this works very well. You've got a nice return here, you've got all your storage over there, and the actual working triangle is really good here. The one thing that we were concerned about was that the fridge was quite a long way over there. It's one of these big American fridges, and they're quite difficult to position. So what we actually did was we put a little drinks fridge or a milk fridge in here, so that you can have your milk and your butter, and then anything else can be stored in the big fridge at the end. In fact, they tend to use that just when they've got guests or the grandchildren staying. The granite is beautiful, isn't it? This is blue pearl granite, and it just picks up the grey, the slight grey of the kitchens, and just gives a little bit of a zing. It works particularly well, I think, here with the curves that we put. My client was very keen that we put lots of curves in the kitchen, and obviously that's a bit of a challenge with this straight up and down kitchen, but I think these do actually work quite well. And then we mirrored it by putting the little pilasters here. Do you see here all the little curved pilasters, and making it a bit break-fronted means that it just breaks up the very long straight kitchen. Kitchens look really different with different handles. With this kitchen, this is actually an MDF painted kitchen, so it's actually very, very smooth doors. You can otherwise have a little bit more grain showing, so you can have an oak painted or an ash painted. With the oak, you actually see quite a lot of the wood grain. With the ash, that's a slightly closer knit wood, so you don't see so much. Here, I think this looks lovely, just very, very plain, very, very simple. And they've put some very nice, big, long, chunky handles on it to make it just look a little bit more contemporary. If you did put a knob or a wooden knob on here, it looks just as nice, but changes the whole look completely. Look at the amount of storage that you get in there. Absolutely fantastic. And we've got 4 of those. So they shouldn't run out of food at any time. Again, nice soft closing doors. They just leave them and they just close themselves. Round here, we put, as you walk in from the hall, what they wanted particularly was somewhere that we can just dump keys. So round here we have a lovely little drawer and a little door for handbags and keys and things like that. You'll notice as well that we've put an extra chunky cornice on the kitchen because we were having extra high wall units. These are actually 900 high. So we made the cornice a little bit more chunky just so that it balanced up and made it a bit more of a feature. I know my clients are absolutely delighted with their new kitchen. Not only does it look great, but it also works really well for them and their family. They also tell me that they very much appreciated the time that I took listening to exactly what they wanted and guiding and supporting them through each step of the process, ensuring that together we got all the little details correct. I really enjoyed it too, and it's lovely to get to show you all the finished results.